Hey my loves, how are you? I am coming to you today because I am getting ready to make a somewhat little dinner. It's gonna be Salisbury steak and some well, my take on Salisbury steak and some stovetop stuffing and some fresh broccoli. So it's gonna be real simple, real easy. You know, I try to make things real simple, real easy. Especially you don't want to be in the kitchen cooking all night and stuff, and you just want a quick meal. So come along with me and let me show you that. So yeah, let's go. Okay, my loves, as you can see here are just some hamburger patties, right? But I'm gonna turn these hamburger patties into Salisbury steak. Because basically what Salisbury steak is hamburger meat. Just seasoned differently and shaped differently. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm going to use some black pepper. Just a little bit of seasoning salt. And I'm going to use this Grill Mates classic burger mix seasoning mix. I'm just going to mix that all up, and then I'm going to shape them into Salisbury steaks. So, and then I'm going to fry them up in my pan, and after that I'm going to show you what to do next. So stay tuned. I'll be back. Okay, my loves, as you can see, I put them in the pan and they're frying up. As you can see how I have them in just like an oval shape. Excuse me, pepper. Whoop. Anyway, but yeah, I have them in the on the skillet frying up and letting them brown. I'm gonna put the last one in the pan. So yeah, just make them nice and oval shape, long, thick. You know, just like a Salisbury steak. So I'm going to brown those up. Get them nice and browned. Actually, I'm going to turn the fire down just a little bit. Right now it's on medium, but I want to turn it down a little bit lower so they can brown slowly. So yeah, and so now I'm getting ready to cut up my onion and a few garlic cloves. Oops, a few garlic cloves, because I'm about to fix up a box of stovetop stuffing. So I'm going to show you how I do that. So I'll be back. Okay, my loves, I have cut up the onions and the garlic. And before I get to the stovetop stuffing dressing in the box, as you can see, my Salisbury steaks are nice and brown on both sides. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this home style gravy beef, and I'm going to pour it in over the hamburgers, well, the Salisbury steak, and I'm going to let them simmer. As you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut up some onions and put on top of those. So let me be right back and I'll show you that. Okay, so I put some onions on top. I'm going to let that simmer real good, real nice. And let me get a top for that. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to let it simmer. I got it on low. So I'm going to put the top on that, and I'm going to start with my my stuffing. So I'm going to get a little small pan like this, and I'm going to just turn on the fire on low or medium. Put it on medium for right now. And I'm going to get me some, I got this Imperial margarine or whatever it is, and I'm just going to put a little bit in the skillet in the pan, and then I'm going to brown up my onions and garlic, and I will show you that when I come back, my loves. Okay, my loves, I have the onions and the garlic and a little butter in the pan, and I have this on kind of low so it can just kind of sweat down and brown just a tad bit, you know, just a tad. And I'm also going to put in this is a little oregano. You know, a little oregano tastes pretty good in stovetop stuffing to make it, you know, taste homemade. That's what we're doing. We're making a box dressing taste homemade. That's what we're doing. So I will be back with that. Okay, while I'm waiting for those to cook a little bit more for the dressing, I'm going to prepare the broccoli. Fresh broccoli. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this, and I'm going to rinse this broccoli because they say it's washed, but stop playing. You know good and well that stuff is not washed in the grocery store. Okay? So I'm going to just put this right in the strainer. Right there. And turn on my cold water. And I'm just going to see it. You never know what you find in stuff when you open it up and you wash it. So you don't want to have like some bugs up in there that they miss. I don't know. They say bugs are protein, but I ain't trying to have that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Eating no bugs. Stop playing, y'all. Anyway, you wash that up real good. See, that ain't cool. That right there, that ain't cool. So yeah, wash up your stuff. Look at it real nicely. And yeah. So with the broccoli nice and washed now, I'm gonna let that kind of drain a little bit. I'm gonna get my pot so I can actually put the broccoli in the pot. So yeah. So here's my pot. I'm gonna put the broccoli in the pot. And people say, oh, broccoli don't taste good. Broccoli don't taste good. Well, I make my broccoli so good that babies will eat it and they will grub down on it in 1 second. Okay? It's all how you flavor your food, even your vegetables. They don't have to be overly flavored or anything like that. So what I do is I put butter in my broccoli. I put, what is that? Oh, but put butter in my broccoli, and I also put a few other seasonings. So I will be back and I will show you that. Okay, my love, let me tell you what I season my broccoli with. I have butter in there. I have a little pepper. I also have a little, just a tad bit of seasoning salt and a tad bit of garlic salt. And I actually put in a half a can of vegetable broth. And I'm going to put in maybe a half a cup of water as well. You don't have to put the water in the vegetable broth over the broccoli because we don't want it to be mushy. So we're going to put that on the stove on low so we can get that going. Yes, we're going to get that going on low. And we're going to put the top on it. And yeah, let it do its thing. Check it once every while. And yeah. And don't let it get too mushy. So you can cook it for about 15, 20 minutes, and it's good to go. It all depends on how you like your broccoli, okay? So now back to the stuffing. As you can see, my onions and garlic is nice and translucent. So we're gonna put the stuffing in this pot here. Actually, what we're gonna do first is we're gonna boil the rest. I'm gonna boil the rest of the vegetable oil in here. And I'm going to put a little water in there as well. Not much, because stuffing doesn't cause for a lot of water. So, to make it nice and delicious. So yeah, that's about enough. See? And then I'm going to also add in some butter as well. And then I'm going to add in my onions and garlic mix. So I'm going to do that, and I shall be back. Okay, so we're going to let that come to a boil, and we're going to put the top on that, and when it comes to a boil, we're going to put the packet of dressing in there, which is here. You can see it. So yeah, so broccoli's on. Stuffing is ready to be on. Well, it's on right now, and my Salisbury steaks are looking good. Look at that. You know, I think I want to add some other vegetable to the mix, so let me see what I can come up with. I will be back with you. Okay, my love, I found some corn on the cob. So I'm going to make some corn on the cob. And also, my mother wanted some whole okra. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this, but I will cook it for my mother. Yeah, so I'm going to prepare that and get that ready and put a little butter in there, a little seasoning, you know, pepper, season it up real good. Season it up, season it right on up. And cook that for her. Cook her a couple of them, not very many, because she's the only one who eats these. So yeah, I'll be back with you later. Dinner will be almost ready in a minute. So, well, not in a minute, but it's coming along very well. So I will see you back in a minute. Okay, my loves, as you can see, the water, well, my mixture is boiling for the stuffing. So I'm going to get the stuffing, and I'm going to pour it in. And I'm going to pour it in real slow. Ooh. As you know, that stovetop stuffing also has its own seasonings. But I like to, like I said, make it taste a little homemade. You don't want it too runny, and you don't want it too soggy. You don't want it too stiff either. So you mix that around and just kind of cook it now for about, I'm going to say about a good 5 minutes to get more of that moisture out. So what you're going to do is going to put the top back on it and turn the fire down even lower, like all the way down, low, as you can see. I turned the fire off on my Salisbury steaks because they are ready. Yummy. So that is ready. Waiting for the corn. Actually, waiting for the corn, waiting for the broccoli. I'm going to turn the fire up on the broccoli because he's not doing anything. Now I'm going to turn the fire up on a few other things like the corn and the broccoli because those are not doing anything right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Salisbury steak off the stove and cook my mother's little okra. Season it with a little seasoning, salt, pepper, a little garlic, put a little butter in it, a little water. So I'm gonna put that on right now so that can get to cooking. So I'm gonna turn the flour back on. I'm gonna turn it on kind of low. Actually medium. Low medium. And let that go about its business. So yeah, when everything is done, I will plate it up and show you how it looks. So see you later, my loves. Okay, my loves, everything is ready and this is what it's looking like. Yum. I am about to grub down. So if you want to do these recipes or do this at home and, you know, try it out. It's simple meal. Simple, easy, store-bought, you know, in the box, in the can. Fix it up to where it's tasting like homemade. That's what you can do. So until next time, my loves, I will talk with you later. So subscribe, share my videos, like, comment below if you have any questions, and I'll get back to you later. Alright, bye my loves.